Not by might, not by power, but by my Spirit, by thy Spirit, by the ever-present, everywhere power-filled Spirit. Let's bring that thought into our time of meditation together as we close our eyes and just release any tension. Let the inhale draw up into the crown of the head, bringing the spine long and the head high, and letting the exhale just release any tension in this being. Tuning into the breath, knowing that our meditation is simply a time of focusing on the inhale and the exhale to calm the mind. Simply letting any thoughts that arise float through our awareness. Possibly saying, I see you, thought. I see you, thinker. I see you, and naming an emotion or the idea. But not being drawn to it, not being pulled away, rather immediately coming back to the breath and knowing this moment is my divine appointment with the stillness of my being. This moment is the moment where I lift the veil of illusion that there is any separation in God mind. So I simply allow thoughts and emotions to flutter by like that butterfly. And I know the breath will take me there. With each heartbeat, my being becomes more quiet. My mind calm. Any physical tension released. Because I am home. And it's not by might, it's not by power. It's not by struggling that I arrive. But it's by thy Spirit, the source of my being, that I come fully into the now. I give myself the authority, mind, body, and spirit, to pull back all of the tentacles I have placed in the future and placed in the past, recognizing that that is energy, dealing with what was yesterday, feelings about the past. That's all energy. So I take that energy and I ask it to come into now. Not to push aside thoughts or emotions, but to claim all of me, to welcome all of me home in this moment. So I take the tentacles that may be reaching to the future, and I invite them home to this moment. I take all of the tentacles that might be reaching out towards emotions that have to do with ideas, circumstances, and I invite them home to this moment. And I begin to feel what it's like to have all of my energy home, right here, right now. Not scattered in all directions, but home, in my heart. So I just scan my awareness to see, is there any other energy that's tangled in life, tangled in concern, tangled even in adventure? If there are any other energies pulling my tentacles outward, and I ask them to come inward, to come home, so that all of me is right here, right now, and in the core of my being. I can feel what it is like to be in my true nature, not pulled in many directions, not struggling with might to keep a focus, not pushing through power to create or dissolve, but through the fullness of spirit, arriving at the me that is home, the me that I know, that I know, that I know. Not doing, just being. Completely home, whole and holy. Still in the sacred silence. we arrive in this moment more mindful, mindful of where our energies are and our ability to come from a state of center, from a state of home. Now we are conscious as mindfully we're aware of the moments when our energy is being pulled in different directions. And we have a quickened ability to drop back into center, to feel all of our energy, to feel the fullness of Source in this one moment, the now moment. We are clear. Not by might, not by power, but by thy Spirit, says the Lord. The law of being, teaching me, showing me that it's not by struggle, but it's by honoring the law of being. That through Spirit all things are done. And in Spirit we are home and we are one. So as we breathe into this state of center, we release this knowing into law. And it is done. And so it is. Namaste.